Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica. Thank you so much for clicking the link to watch today's video. Without further ado, let's get started. For today's video, I wanted to come and talk to you guys. Happy Military Monday. There are some big Air Force changes for the ladies, especially for dress and appearance. So first and foremost, I'm going to go through the changes, and I'm also going to link the AFI so you guys can read it for yourselves. But clarification that the authorization to dye hair to a natural color applies to all airmen regardless of their natural born hair color. This is huge because, and then they say example of natural hairs are brown, blonde, brunette, natural red, black, or gray. This is huge because for the longest time, black women were kind of notoriously, I would say, more than white women discriminated against in the Air Force. Like if I tried to dye, you know, have blonde highlights that were natural looking and toned down, even though they're muted, it's still not my natural hair color, and people would arguably say, oh, that's not your natural hair color, so you can't have that hair color. Which you guys know I don't ever do anything to my hair, but maybe now I will because, you know, well, wigs and weaves and stuff, because now it doesn't matter. It says regardless of natural born hair color. So even though my hair color looks black on camera but it's dark brown, even though it's dark brown, I can wear and have black, blonde, red, gray, brunette, like a lighter brunette, as long as it's natural in appearance. So having huge streaks of blonde, like bright blonde, won't look natural. So have it more toned down would look natural. So I'm excited. For the men's hair, your bulk, if you're a guy, has increased from 1 1/4 inches to 2 inches, which is big because I know a lot of guys like to have a lot of hair on the top, or, you know, again, when you are ethnic, you have curly hair that has volume. And some people feel like they need to measure your hair, and yes, it has happened to me. So this is big for the guys. Also, this is huge for the guys. The guys can have one, what do they call it? Part, so like a cut, like a slit, straight line part, not slanted or curved, on either side of their head above the temple. So now you guys can have like a part. I know a lot of guys like to have like that cut in there to give it some style, and it looks really nice. So that's big for you guys. And for the women, this is especially to my women who have long hair, curly hair, or you're African American, you're black, and you like to wear weaves and stuff. Women's hair bulk standard was increased from 3.5 inches to 4 inches. That is huge because, as you guys know, in a previous video, I think it was maybe talking about being black in the Air Force, I had my hair, I had one of my buns measured before by this lady who was obsessed with black women, pretty much is all I can describe it as. So I'm super excited for that and so happy that the bulk has increased. Also not mentioned in the article, but I believe boys can have, now this is all old, I'm about to tell you guys the most current update, but men can have wear square diamond earrings off base, of course, and not in uniform. So I know for the longest time they weren't allowed to wear squares, only round. So now you can wear round or squares, and it has the parameters and what they should look like in there. And also, if you guys didn't know, I believe a year ago, the Air Force allowed black women, well, it doesn't say black women, just says you can have sister locks. So if you are black and you want to do dreadlocks, you can now. They just have to be small sister locks and maintained. Okay, so the biggest change, I'm going to pop up the screenshot on screen, is beginning in February 2021. So that's now Black History Month. No correlation, but still. Female airmen, that's Air Force, will be able to wear their hair up to 2 braids, a single ponytail, with bulk not exceeding the width of the head and the length not exceeding below the horizontal line running between the top of the sleeve of each inseam at the underarm through the shoulder blades. In addition, women can now have bangs that may now touch their eyebrows but not cover the eyes. So before, you could have bangs but it couldn't touch the eyebrow at all. It had to come short, which that's not the move. Now it can touch the eyebrow, and also now I can wear a ponytail. So my hair would be too long right now with braids as it is, but if I took out my hair and my natural hair, I can wear my hair in a ponytail now without bunning it. You can also wear your hair in 2 braids without tying them up. So of course you guys are looking at that photo right now. This is huge for the Air Force because, oh my gosh, for so long I feel like, especially as women, it's like we can't even, now we're not as strict. I know Army is now allowing fingernail polish. Thank goodness the Air Force allows that, because I'm like, that is so crazy. But you don't really realize all the rules and regulations that you're under until you join and you're like, oh my gosh. And some people take it to the extreme more than others, but now, because it's always been gray, but now it's clearly defined black and white rules regardless of race and skin tone. It's more about, hey, do you look professional? So that's huge. I can't wait to wear my hair out. Of course, you know, being a black woman, we still are notorious for wearing our hair in protective styles, so having our ends out all the time probably doesn't help. But every now and then you want to let your hair breathe. You can let your hair breathe without facing repercussions. So hopefully I will start to see, I've already started to see some photos of my friends wearing their ponytails out. So I don't have to wear a uniform right now, thank you, because I'm in AFOQT, but and we're virtual, but I cannot wait to kind of like, it's just crazy. I can't believe this is happening because I just feel like the military is so old school and took forever to do things, but you have to keep up with generations. You have to change because you have these new generations coming into place for recruitment, and they want tattoos, they want piercings, they want to be able to dye their hair red if they want to dye their hair red. No one wants to live in, no offense, old age times that don't match up with who we are today. And so I think the military is catching up. So if you guys are in the military or you're looking to join, dress and appearance now is so much better than when I came in, and probably even better than when my dad or my mom was in, because before, like, you couldn't have braids and all these things, just buns, and now it's just evolved. So this is great, short video, but I'm so happy for the Air Force and happy for the Army too. I saw some changes, so I'm so excited. And that's all I have for today's Military Monday. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will talk to you guys later.